Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to the November 2018 update video. I'm still filling out the exact format that works best for these, but I think we have our core bullet list squared away. Channel news, release schedules, series plans, and the Q&A section is pretty much it. Q&A being dependent on you guys having questions. I am thinking about doing giveaways to kind of incentivize the questions, but we'll see how that turns out. I do have some game keys laying around I can use for that. But anyway, as you can tell in the background, there is one other thing on that list, and it's random games I haven't gotten to show on the channel for one reason or another. In this case, this month, it's Antigraviator, an anti-grav racer that I got a key for a few months ago, but never got around to making a video for. And while the normal race modes with traps and such leave a little bit to be desired by me, I do find the pure race mode to be fairly cathartic and just an enjoyable, just relaxing, just drive. Although, as you can tell in the background, the turning is a little finicky, but I think that might be mostly my controller. Anywho, before we start diving into a review here, let's go ahead and do channel news. Not much on that front just right now. The Patreon is still up and running. There is a poll on the Discord in the Patreon-only chat. That is for a possible upcoming series I'm working on. I'm thinking about actually doing something along those lines, but it depends on how that goes. I may follow it up with a similar public poll. Speaking of which, we do have the community tab now, so that's where you will find the public polls in the future, there and on Discord. So it's easier for me to keep track of the final results if I have just one or two places rather than a series of 15, 30 videos. Other than that, everything else this month should be par for course. As far as the schedule front, we should be getting closer to my goal of usually running 2 daily series and then the action RPG series flip-flop with Diablo 2. Right now we're doing Grim Dawn in the 3rd slot, though I am considering adjusting that plan to get more games into the rotation. It's kind of just there, of course, yeah, anyway. But it is a constant battle between finishing the games and getting more games into the rotation for channel growth purposes, so I may have to adjust that a little bit so I can possibly get more new games in there to help the channel grow. As far as specific series, Grim Dawn and the Diablo 2 Hell Paladin run should continue well into December, so there won't be any changes there. The same goes for Trails in the Sky, with most of 2 chapters left to complete. It may very well last into 2019. In fact, I'm kind of counting on it. As far as Pillars of Eternity 2 and Shadowrun Dragonfall, they should both end this month. I'll probably be throwing some new games into rotation in the morning slot, and Pathfinder Kingmaker will probably be taking Pillars slot next to Trails in the Sky and then going daily when that ends to finish it off. And I do plan to work on Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass somewhere in there. I want to get that one done, but I haven't actually gotten to do much more than just test recordings on it. Anywho, let's see what else we have on this list. I'm also going to be working on a test episode for something on the side. Not sure if it'll be available this month or not, since I'm still working on finalizing the graphics and animations. Yes, I'm doing animations for it. Still working on getting those where I want them to be, and then we'll do the scripting, and then I'll have to do the recording, and etc., etc. So it's going to be this month or next month, maybe even first of the year. But as far as Q&A, since we've already, that's all the news, there's not much. We do have another question from Tort this time around. I do wish more people ask questions, but Tort's questions are good. The question is, you play a lot of D&D based or D&D inspired games. Have you ever actually played D&D, and if so, which editions? If not, if we could find the time and players, would you be willing to play a digital tabletop version? And I have played a digital tabletop version of a few tabletop RPGs, but it was through Tabletop Simulator. But anywho, as far as the versions, I've actually only played 2 versions of D&D, and neither for a really long period of time. We didn't even finish the campaigns we were doing. That would be 2nd edition and version 3.5, I believe it was. Most of my pen and paper tendencies were more in the realms of Fossa's Shadowrun, which you can probably tell I'm a fan of because I'm covering the Harebrained Schemes rendition of it, and I will probably be covering the Genesis version of it as well eventually. And also the other part of that was White Wolf's weirdly intertwined universe. Mostly I played Vampire or Mage, but I am familiar with Werewolf, Wraith, etc., etc. There's like, I think 5, maybe 6 source books for the White Wolf universe, and they're all intertwined, so weird crap happens, especially whenever the rules overlap. But as far as playing digitally, I'm usually game for that. I'm a big fan of playing it digitally, though I find keeping an active group around the world playing, even through a simple campaign, to be a bit difficult. Yeah, even in like the fast systems. I'm trying to remember the name of the one that another YouTuber made a while back. I know I played it with Sheed for a while, but I can't remember the name of it. Maybe if I nudge Sheed to this update, he'll be able to tell me. I do wish that there were more video game renditions of the White Wolf universe. I mean, we pretty much just have the Vampire series is pretty much it. Makes me sad. I really wish someone like Harebrained Schemes or even Oblivion would get a hold of the rights to that and actually make... Oh, I would love an Oblivion CRPG. But I'm rambling now. I think that's about it for now. If you guys have any questions, be sure to put them down below. I will try to answer them. I am thinking about adding giveaways to the questions. So, yeah, that or I'm going to integrate giving away keys into the video. So first come, first serve if I do that. But we shall see. But yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time on the channel update in about a month. Bye.